Any views really on market activity, continued sideways trading, continued bearish sentiment in the market?
Yeah, the market's been bearish lately. We have to go back to the nationalization of the banks. You know, 2/3 of the exchange is our banking stocks and the banking index, and the nationalization has shaken up investor confidence in the market. We see a long-term potential for growth, but in the short term, investors are shying away from investing in the market. Right?
Oh, well, we're in September now, and we know that that recapitalization deadline is end of September. We've already got some indications from Access Bank with Intercontinental and the 75% stake. Also some movements on the Oceanic and EcoBank side. What do you make of these?
I think it's good for the market. We see these mergers are taking shape. Shareholders meetings are going on. From the EcoBank and the Oceanic merger, we can see that transaction is coming into fruition. We see good things happening here. A lot of shareholders right now might not be very happy with what they're getting out of these mergers, but in the long term, compared to nationalization, it's a better option for everybody, and it's better for the market. From a risk management perspective, it's better for the market.
Staying with this issue, Oceanic Bank's talking about an agricultural fund.
Yes, this goes into NERSAL. This is the Nigerian incentive. It's an agricultural risk-sharing scheme. It was set up by the central bank to encourage bank lending to farmers and people in the agricultural sector. The goal is to reduce interest rates and get at least 3.8 million people in the agricultural sector to build their business and to build their farming businesses.
Okay, let's talk about Owando shareholders. I would be happy if I was one of them, receiving dividends 5.4 billion naira worth.
Yes, when it comes to that, we just have to look at even the projections for Owando. Owando is definitely supposed to be, 2009, they had 336 billion in turnover. In 2010, they did better than that. Projections for 2011 are looking better. You look at their various lines of businesses, their power and energy businesses. You see a lot of potential and growth in that. And definitely, I see more dividends in the future. It's a good company. It's definitely undervalued right now. If you look at it from a sum of the parts valuation perspective, you can see that it's undervalued by a couple of naira, let's say 6 to 7 naira, from my analysis.
Macro perspective, Akinola, it's the president's first 100 days. Has he done a good job?
This is a personal opinion. You can't directly answer that. But he's done some very good things. You have to look at it in the perspective that he's put Okonjo-Iweala in charge of our economic blueprint and our economic master plan. He's put together an economic team that includes Okonjo, Aliko, Ig, Imokede. You can see good things happening. The Sovereign Wealth Fund, he's passed that into law. So, you can see the positives he's done. On the other hand, you can see things like security, the UN bomb blast, shaking investor confidence, and you can see some things in that, like the healthcare bill has not been signed into law, the petroleum industry bill, things of that nature. We hope he speeds up in getting some of these things passed.